Do we want to see this fight down the road? Is Max Holloway going to wait that long to fight this guy, or is he going to do something different? Because, you know, we all know McGregor is involved in his own boxing shenanigans. What are we going to see here? What's going to happen, Matt? Enlighten us.
I think, well, you got to look at just the facts right off the bat, right? Conor McGregor is involved in a long process of trying to get a fight with Floyd Mayweather. We don't know when that's going to happen. Yeah. He says he wants to fight 2 times this year, which would be one against Floyd, and then he'd come back hopefully to the UFC later in the year. But he's the 155-pound champion right now. What's the incentive for him to maybe go back down to 145? If Max Holloway is that best fight for him, perhaps that's the play. George St. Pierre is going to need a tag team partner later this year, because Dana White said he's going to have to go down to 170 pounds to fight for the title. But maybe George, he said he'd go down to 155 to fight Conor. So there's a bunch of options for Conor, and for Max, I like the way that he's going about this. He's like, I'm here to clean out my division. I'm not here for Conor McGregor. I'm not here for any in particular fighter. I'm here to beat the best of the best, to build my legacy, which, by the way, the Max Holloway legacy is already so impressive. I mean, you look at 11 wins in a row, some of the guys that he's taken out on the way to that run. Anthony Pettis, Jose Aldo, potentially Frankie Edgar next, which, by the way, I think that should 100% be the fight. Frankie Edgar is the perfect, next test for Max Holloway. And you know what? Conor could happen down the road. I think they fought a really good fight, years ago in one of the both of their first fights in the UFC early on in their career. So I'd love to see him run it back, but there's a lot of options for both guys right now.
Absolutely. I have to agree with you there. I think Max Holloway is doing the right thing. He wants to clean out that division. He wants it to be his. Making the right approach. I think you said it. I completely agree with you. A fight against Frankie Edgar is a logical choice for his next fight.